Hey guys, it's Spirelli and we're back to try and save the world from an everlasting darkness through love. So, we spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He saved Ivor. He might save the rest of us. Can you hear us? He just moved. How long was I? You were out for a couple of days. How do you feel? Juno, she's alive. I need to meet her in Circle. Hold on, slow. Who's Juno? She's my mentor, or on the Mender Council. She contacted. Contacted you how? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Valor holding the threat back, just barely. Belora has disappeared. Ivar's still out of it. Jorndl sent Heike and Ludin a couple hundred while away to Aberon. I don't know how long he'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Circle. Juno is going to meet us there. So as a player, we're in a big advantage here because we know what he says is true. Whereas Rook, if you look at it from his perspective, it's like, yeah, you just fell unconscious and now you suddenly want to go places. Circle, that's gotta be a week away at least, and just abandon Ninatov? Maybe, or no, I could destroy the godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat, but Chandra will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things better. What is going on around here? The Serpent, Belora. Look, I know things are. It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how Man and Val were made? The Loom mothered the other gods. In the First Great War, the armies of Man and Val hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then, one of the gods created the Tridge, and they were such a threat that unless Man and Val set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the Tridge into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The Tridge rallied forces, defeated the Val, who watched the borders, and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. They were led by Sandra, powerful Tridge warlords and reavers like Belora. He was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner city of Menders went forth, and finally sent Sandra and the Tridge deep underground. For the most part, the Tridge haven't tried to return since. Well, until now. Those Menders were called Valka. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the Serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Menders library about that thing. It must have something to do with the Tridge return. That seems likely. What do we do about Belora? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave and let the Val die to give us a head start. It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. Why won't the Val King destroy the bridge? I can't completely understand him myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He'll let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damn bridge. How would you collapse the bridge by yourself? Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but this bridge wasn't meant to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Val will try to stop me. It could mean holding off both the Tridge and the Val. I need time to think about this. I understand, but be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Val would be so stubborn. Speak to Jorndl yourself. He's in a great hole. Maybe you'll have more luck. Or maybe he'll put your head on a spike. Yeah, that doesn't make me want to talk to him. Rook, I hate to put this all on your shoulders, but I've got a few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigurd. Juno will know what to do. So my big advantage, like I just said in all of this, is that I just know what will happen. I know, not what will happen, but I know that him seeing Juno is true. That happened. I've seen it. I was there, and I know also that she defeated the Serpent. So she's an extremely important character. Now the thing is, I don't know whether I'll lose time if I go to the Great Hall and speak to him, or if I destroy the bridge. Also, destroying the bridge would be against his will. So I feel like, as a human making the choices here, I'll just leave. Because my big priority is going to Juno. And as we just learned with saving one boy and then having a couple of my people die because they starved, I can't save everyone. Ivan sighs in frustration when you agree to pack up and leave, slamming his fist against the wall. Are you certain you'll not help me on the bridge? Listen, an entire race is about to be wiped out. I know they haven't been very cooperative, he looks in yours, but we can't take this lightly, to really abandon them to history. Well, we can extend the offer, but we have to go. There's silence between you for a long moment. All right, Ivan, finally says. Get Ivan and your caravan ready. I'll speak with Ronter. Soon returns, shaking his head. You know Ronter refused any offer to flee. I won't be coming with you, says Grumbler. They've put Fussel in charge of the roads here. He'll need help. Gods we all will. Give Ringnar my regards. The giant returns to his followers. They sent some all with you, a few volunteers or those wounded on the bridge. You begin to a long trek to Burscut with a crippled ache in your heart. It's an extremely tough decision, but what am I meant to do? Destroy the bridge and risk that the wall turn against us? Just leave and let them to their own demise. My moral is disastrous, but we can't rest because we don't have enough food. Like, if I rest now, then people will start starving. People will start starving because I don't have money. Like, if now I come across some bandits stealing supplies, I would have to join them. Dad, Alette says, the camp has stopped for a short break. She pulls you by the sleeve. Ivar woke up. She leads you back to his tent. Ivar, don't get up. This is what happens when we die. I'm very disappointed. No, you're okay. We left Einator. What happened? Did anyone survive? It's hard to explain exactly. We're going to meet another mender. Belor is still at the bridge. Then they're all doomed. So be it. You rest. It's a miracle you're alive. Avon saved you. Give the menders my regards. Ivar grimaces and stands. Try as you might, you can't convince him to relax. He intends to walk like everyone else. Yeah, I can't rest. I would love to rest. But I can't. Can I do training? Does it give me... I'm just wondering whether it gives me any kind of money. So I want to take care of this down here first. I like doing the setup with my mouse because it's just quicker. It'll come to me. The dredge is stronger than you. Outthink them. Yeah, so my moral is so bad that everybody starts with -2. Can you reach me? Oh man, should have checked that. Okay, he is done. I have to take care of the archers. It's 60% chance. Yeah, because she's wounded now. There's a black thing on here, but I'll try to trap him. Use your battle horn if you're feeling exhausted, but my battle horn is empty. I mean, thanks for the tip, but no thanks. Okay. I want him to come here. to be attacked. So I'll stand right there and then he should walk into it. Come on. I'm getting my ass kicked here. I don't need him to walk into it now. There's so many of them. I can still fail. So the theory worked, it's just that it wasn't necessary at that point anymore. I will shoot the both of you. Yay, they're fighting back. Okay, let's try again with setting a trap. Assess how much strength your foes have left, then prey on the strongest. 12, 8, 9. That one's the strongest. Yeah, so he only has a 30% chance of hitting, so instead I'll flail him again. There's so many of them, I don't know how to do this. Okay, good, he walked into the trap. Oh, that also staggers it. So let me set up another. Because if that takes away their turn, that's amazing. Nine. He is still strongest. So I shall attack him somewhere. Rook is so useless. Maybe if you can, a wounded enemy will slow down his ass. Yeah, but everybody is like, I get to kill everybody. So I need to stop killing just because I can. Like he is just slowly taking apart their strength. She is way too close to people for being an archer. No, no, no. Oh, well, actually at this point it might be good for him to be incapacitated. Let's do this again, right here. So this one's useless. I'm gonna mark him so that the archers shoot him. Oh, didn't do much. And I put my own away. Yeah, one of the issues is that they are standing together and they're all they all have shields, so they help each other. Let's take off some shield then. That 12 is mine. One of her. Yeah, they should also kill like Rook or something. After this session, someone needs to get me a drink. I'm sorry that we're all being like this. I need to flail this time. Come on, take someone's life off this next time. Yeah, she's one of the strongest ones still. Let's try this. This went down with like a great lot of casualties. Okay. Hey, he gets promoted. He's still good in his one-arm fight. I love how they were just chilling out there, the two archers together, but they're of different teams. Sure. She's good at deflecting. I'll flail you. There you go. You can stop hitting her. And that's it. That was not cleverest. So, but I want to see whether we get any renown from that, because I need renown because I'm all out. Nope. So we do get experience, but not renown. So let's leave and then start watching the people die. Oh, okay. Please, please, please. Please be food. While walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. It's soothing to Winston about your current journey. When she finishes, the man begins a tale of his own wars. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan stays to listen to the entertaining competition. Join with a verse of my own. The whole caravan is shocked when the first line of your poem comes out. You mimic both contestants, adding your own spin to their tales. At last you end with a joke at your own expense, and the peasants wildly explode. Yay! Everybody's still grumpy. And they will be, and they should be, because this is the last food. This is the last day where we, out of food. The trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Val. He's gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular and casually slamming his crutch on the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, he'd leave his one alone without a second thought. I don't have food and medicine, so sure, I'll leave food and medicine. You fill a basket with food, of which I don't have any, needle and thread, and a few poultices. The Vark rolls at you, place the basket close to him and walk away. The next day the giant catches up to Karan and says, I'll fight for you. His eyes are clear and determined. Yay! And it didn't cost me anything. I get renowned, oh my god, I just need a city, come on. Please, every city. That was the best trade-off ever. Like, I love that even if you have 0 food, you can still be like, yeah, I'll leave some food for him. Because I need food. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einert. Ollie watches intently before Fanny says, they have a cart, I can hear it. You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Val. Eventually they catch up. Greetings, Ivor. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you, Ubin. Never imagined you to be wanted to fight a king. What made you leave? Someone had to. What do you mean? Balor is heading this way. Already? How is that possible? A group of Val from Wormtongue showed up around the back of the Einert, the long way. Balor and his army chased them across the summer fastness. Past Wormtongue? That doesn't make sense. Balor was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While he fought on the bridge, he let half his forces run to approach Einatov from behind. The attack on the bridge was a feint. Don't let anyone tell you the treasure went clever. Einatov will fall within days. Maybe not, he's following you. Thought one of you might know why. We exchanged nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a crutch he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor. It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sirgol. Juno will know what to do. We'll join you. I bring supplies and warriors, and my friend Gunnulf here bears a heavy sword. I believe he'd be happy to swing it for you. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. Camp. And I get renown. Gunnulf, is that you? Don't talk much, do you? You approach the massive green wall sitting quietly by himself eating bread. I didn't know whether he was dead, but he's not. Look at him. So? Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a trench in two like that little better. I'm Rook. Wanted to know. Ubin asked me to chop a trench in two, I chop him. I'll let you finish your meal because I feel like that's what he wants to do. Want to be friends with Gunnulf, Rook? He pops the last chunk of bread into his mouth. Keep food in the cart. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, now we really have to leave. And hope that we will reach a city within 3 days. I'm so happy he's back. Yay. I don't know why, I like him. The cart stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sirgol veers off into the hills, which are no swim with familiar black shadows. Tracks that way too, grimaces Ewald. The summer path leads right to Sirgol, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Ubin. I suggest we go round, past Hawkstorm. Let's go around past Hawkstorm. I hate to say it, you tell Ubin, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of trash anymore. Juno will have to wait. We turned toward the long round around Hawkstorm instead, hoping he'd save lives in the process. There's the city right on the left, right? That is the city coming up, is that? We have 2 more days worth of food. Come on, city. Please. Anything? Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni, or no one. That wreathen trump you call your daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth ready to attack. Wow, let's keep them separated. There's no time for this, you say, saying to another man. Two men moved to opposite sides of the camp, kicking and swearing. Though you might have handled it more deftly, most of the current finds it entertaining. I don't, because we're almost starving again. We're stopping. There's a market. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and sightings of treachery in the distance. So look around, you see a lot of elderly and children. You know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. No, no, no. If I leave them here, they'll die, and if I take them, they'll starve. Why do you do this to me, game? Why? Ah. I have to leave them here because otherwise my people will starve. If I take them, if I had food, sure, but I don't. The words stick in your throat when you tell townspeople you won't be able to take any more into the caravan. They look disappointed but understand, blinding to hold out as long as they can. I am sorry. Oh wow, this gets me a lot of food. If I would have known that, I could have taken you. That hurts, because now we have 12 days worth of food, so we definitely have enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch trash pulling into the village you passed there. When you wanted to stay behind, got out alive, says a lad, but you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pounding out a line of treads, leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the treads in front of falls over, then the one behind it falls well. You're 20 to your left. The archery student of Otley's, who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another tread topples. That's incredible, says Otley, squinting, but we should get out of here. Okay, I let them to die, but the least I can do is check whether anybody actually made it. The bears complain as they ready their weapons. Nit, you say, come with us if you can keep it up. She smiles and joins the fighters, getting ready to head back to the village. I have gun off! Of course I'm gonna take gun off. Hey there, old man. Glad to have you. And I guess he's pretty cool with this. Let's do. So let me look at this. Level 5, crit chance for you. Strength. Why can't I give it to her? It's a level 3. That was weird. Dot strength. And I've already took that. Oh, sorry. Ready for battle! Gun off his back. Oh, there's only 4 of them. So, let's look at that. You comes first. And then the archers behind. So first let me break the shield. What does this do? Knock back up to 4 tiles. Okay, let me just knock him back. With my head butted. Okay, that wasn't worth it. That was stupid. Oh man. Don't kill me. Okay, this is not good. I did incredibly bad. I'm sorry. I did bad. I hope this is close enough. Yes. So it strikes the two of them. I have to take his armor off so that I can attack him better. And you should also take it off. No, Gunnar, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh man, I butchered this fight. I was too excited. Does he still do it or is he stopped? He's stopped. Oh, I think I took Morgan, not Hogan. Hogan is the higher one. I think we will make it, but that definitely could have gone better. Oh, he did do it, so it just didn't have the animation anymore. Okay, I send a trap here. Stop walking in that direction. Ah. Take some of his life off. Of course he walks into the trap. He's the one I want to have live. She's gone. And they need to walk all the way up. He's gone. She can do really well by herself, like she seems a really strong character. I like her. Try and kill him, but it didn't work. Okay. Man, I super flunked that. I rushed in. That was stupid. And also my morale is good, so I didn't have enough willpower to do all the cool things. But I did it. Much rats are on their way, pouring out of some. Hurry, you shout, running through the houses. You find more than one family hiding in the village, and then hurry back with your caravan. Okay, we saved a couple of them. I wish there would have been an option to be like, you know, I take some of them. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, a concerned woman tells you. Counted these up myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. Plus a few extra guards to watch the supplies. To deter any further theft, discreetly place some trust to guards by the caravan. You hear a few people casually point out the extra manpower, but nobody seems to raise an alarm for now. I have 9 days worth of supplies, so I should be good to rest. They're happy for rest. Okay, I'll stop it at this. So that I'm not as flabbergasted next time I have a fight and I can take Gandalf again. I don't know what it is about him. Probably his green clothes. We are still on a mission to get to Juno and save the world. You know, just like easy peasy, small stuff. Every day style save the world kind of journeys. I hope we're gonna make it, and I'll see you in the next video.